Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Please follow me on Instagram at BoxWithG5 Jeff TV. Definitely going to be putting some up-to-date content on there, so definitely follow me on Instagram. Now, great fight, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin versus Sergey Derevianchenko. Triple G got the unanimous decision. Controversial. A lot of people still talking about it. The buzz is definitely out there. Now, Eddie Hearn made a couple of comments after the fight. He said that Triple G was ill the entire week and showed a lot of heart in the way that he fought. Also, there's people that are complaining about Triple G's trainer, Jonathan Banks. A lot of excuses for Gennady Golovkin. And I'm not saying that Gennady Golovkin wasn't ill. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Jonathan Banks wasn't an issue at all. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's a lot of excuses for Triple G's performance. A lot of excuses. And we going to get into it. We definitely going to get into it. Now, the fact that they said Triple G was quote-unquote sick. This is not the first time I've heard Triple G being quote-unquote sick on fight night. It's not the first time I've heard it. Okay? Second thing, this was for the IBF belt. So they have a weigh-in the day before the fight. And then they have a weigh-in the morning of the fight where the fighter can't rehydrate no more than 10 pounds. From what I was told, Triple G had to get down to the birthday suit to make the 170-pound limit the morning of the fight. That is unlike Triple G. Usually Triple G doesn't have a problem making weight. And usually there's no issue with him when it comes down to rehydration. This is not his first time being around the block with the IBF, so he's used to the rehydration clause and all of that. So, I mean, could it have been he was sick? Could have been. Could it be the fact that he's 37 and, you know, this just comes with the human body? That could be the case as well. Definitely. That could definitely be the case. But if I would have known prior to my breakdown and prediction video that he had to strip down to the birthday suit, you know what I'm saying, to the morning of the fight, I probably would have said decision. But my prediction was Triple G was going to get him out of there in the 7th round. Now, any athlete may not come into an event 100%. That just comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just comes with the territory. So for Eddie Hearn to mention that, like, right after the fight, I understand what he was trying to do. I understand what he was trying to do as a just a promoter to somebody that's with the zone and everything. Like, I understand what he was trying to do. But it's an excuse. It's an excuse at the end of the day. If he'd have knocked Derevianchenko out after the first round, or if they would have stopped the fight after the first round because of the cut, like, nobody would have mentioned that Gennady Golovkin was sick. Like, nobody would have mentioned it. Like, people pick and choose when they want to mention things like that. Now, as far as his trainer, Jonathan Banks, I love what Jonathan Banks was telling him in the corner. He was telling him exactly what was needed. Like, he was telling him exactly what was needed. And the reason why he was telling him exactly what he needed, and it was very simple, is because when you're a trainer and you get a new client, which is the fighter, and they're in their 30s or they done had 25, 30 fights, you're not going to do a complete transformation of that fighter. So Jonathan Banks wasn't going to come in and completely change Triple G. What trainers try to do in situations like that is they'll focus on 2 or 3 things and try to add those wrinkles to their game that they already have, add it to their base that they've already established throughout their career. So Jonathan Banks was keeping it simple. He was like, hey, Triple G, all I need is the jab. He's avoiding the hooks. He's avoiding the uppercut, but he can't avoid the jab. Keep pumping the jab in his face and let your combinations go. Jab, jab, let your combinations go. Get your hands moving. Those are basic instructions for Triple G. Basic instructions for Triple G. Another thing, Triple G was making technical adjustments in that fight. Sergey Derevyanchenko was turning him. The first half of the fight was turning him. And Triple G made adjustments to where he wasn't getting turned as much, because once Sergey Derevyanchenko was turning him, that's when he was ripping those body shots. He was ripping them body shots crazy. And another thing that Jonathan Banks was telling him to do was keep the jab pumping, because what Triple G does a lot, and I want for you guys to look at other Triple G fights, what Triple G likes to do is he likes to take a deep breath and he likes to reset. He'll throw maybe 2, 3, 4 shots and he'll like to take a deep breath and he takes a couple steps back and he resets. What was happening was Sergey Derevyanchenko was following him out while he was trying to take that deep breath and take those steps back and reset. Sergey Derevyanchenko wasn't letting him reset a lot of times. He was right in his chest. You know what I'm saying? And that was another reason why Gennady Golovkin looked like he was gassed. That and the body shots. But you can't blame the illness. You can't blame the illness. You can't blame Jonathan Banks. Bottom line is Triple G was in a dogfight. Triple G was in a dogfight with a guy that he didn't want to face in the past, because he knew what kind of fight he was going to get. Let's stop with the excuses. Don't point out the fact that he was sick. Don't point out, oh, Jonathan Banks, he did this, he did that, he didn't say this, he didn't say that as his trainer. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. At the end of the day, Sergey Derevyanchenko fought his ass off. He fought a fight of his life in there. He did a great job in that fight. And do I think he deserved the decision? If he would have got, absolutely. 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 And a lot of people feel like Sergey Derevyanchenko got robbed. And I don't like using the R word. I don't like using the R word when there's a tight fight. Like, if it's a tight fight, it's not a robbery. Difference in opinion, but not a robbery. But other fighters don't get these excuses. Other fighters don't get these excuses, but they're giving these excuses for Triple G. And the one thing I like to do on the channel is to be, keep a balanced opinion when it comes down to everybody. Like, we don't just pick and choose who we have certain opinions about. We don't operate like that on this channel. But yeah, Triple G is definitely getting a lot of cushion. Getting a lot of cushion right now in terms of the Triple G supporters. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.